morning. We're going to start the TClip design. The TClip you should have a drawing that looks like this. For this problem, we've got some basic math to figure out. We've got a couple of lines here that we don't know the length, we don't know the angle, but we do have the two legs that were given for that triangle. So we're going to be using just some subtraction here to figure out the length of the line. So 4 minus 1 is 3, so the length of that line is going to be 3. So we're going to have a triangle with a 3-inch leg and a 1.75. When we draw those triangles in, we're going to be able to connect the two and connect and make the hypotenuse. So we're going to be able to construct that. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put the 0, 0 point over here to the left. So I'm going to start with my line, type in 0, 0. At this point, I want to make sure that my ortho button is on and my object snap, because that's going to help keep my lines vertical and horizontal. And I'm going to type in 1.75. I'm going to hit the escape button and I'm going to start over my line command. If you have the object snap button on, you'll see that you have a little green square picking to the end point. I'm going to type in 3 because that's going to be the height of that triangle, and there's that leg. So from here I've got the rest of the information given to me. I know that this part is 1 inch tall by 6.5 long, 1 inch down, and here we are back to the same triangle. So that triangle is 3 inches down over 1.75, and then go back and connect to that endpoint. So that will give me the basic layout. I'm going to go ahead and erase those two or 4 construction lines using the erase and the crossing method. And then I'm going to pick back up right here on the endpoint where I left off. So if you look at your drawing here, we have 2.75 minus 1.75. That would give me this dimension as 1 inch. So we're going to assume that both of those are 1 inch. So back to my line. Pick the endpoint, go over 1 inch, and now I'm going to look at the other information. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more math here. I don't know the length of this line, but it's just some easy subtraction. So we know the overall height of this part is 4 inches. We know from here to here is 1 inch, and from here to here is 1 inch. So that leaves me with 2 inches. So I'm going to come up 2 inches, and then I've got 2 more dimensions that are unknown. We're assuming that this part is symmetrical, so with that in mind, we know that like if we drew a line down the middle of this, the right side is the same as the left side. That's what it means to be symmetrical. So we've got to take this 3.5, subtract out the 1 inch, and that's going to leave me 1.25 on both sides. So that's how you have to kind of think through these problems when dimensions aren't given. You're always leaving, one dimension's always going to be left off. So you just have to do some subtraction to figure out what that missing dimension is. So let's go back to AutoCAD, and I'm going to go up to, we calculated 1.25, up 1, that was given to us, 3.5 was given to us, down 1, that was given to us, over 1.25, that's what we calculated, and then back down 2, and then close that part up. So that, guys, right there is the TClip, and you need to save that in your geometric construction folder.